Hello, dear students. Good morning to you. We know your study is seriously being hampered by coronavirus pandemic situation. To minimize the losses, our government has arranged virtual classes for you. That is why I am here with you and welcoming all of you to my today's lesson. Dear students, before entering the class, let me introduce myself with the students who are unknown to me. This is Sheikh Nurul Islam. I have completed BA Honours and MA in English Literature and have been serving as assistant teacher in English at Abdulabad High School. Dear students, I will not talk more about it because I would like to start my today's lesson. Today's lesson is about suffix and prefix. Dear students, the item has been divided into three classes. First class is the basic class. Second one is about how to use suffix and prefix to make new words. Third one is about practice. Dear students, hope you have understood. And are you ready for the class? Okay, fine, thank you. Let's get started. Our today's topic title is suffix and prefix. Suffix SUFFIX, suffix and prefix. Dear students, before entering the class, let's see our learning outcome. After completing this lesson, suffix and prefix, we will be able to understand about number one, what is suffix and prefix. What is suffix and prefix? Number two, who is parts, PARTS, parts of speech are related with them. Number three, which parts of speech are related with them. Number three, from where have suffix and prefix come. And number four, who is things are necessary necessary to do better in this item. Dear students, after completing this lesson, we will be able to understand what is suffix and prefix, which parts of speech are related with them. from where have suffix and prefix come? Which things are necessary to do better in this item? Dear students, have you got it? Okay, fine, thank you. Let's discuss these 4 questions. If we learn this question for question, then you will be able to understand all the basic things of suffix and prefix. Dear students, let's start with our first question. Question number 1. What is suffix and prefix? Dear students, suffix and prefix are letters or group of letters like an, im, in, dis, is, meant, ness, less, full, etc. Dear students, suffix and prefix are words like this: an, im, in, dis, ish, meant, ness, less, full. These are letters or group of letters. They have no meaning of their own, but it has a special quality that they can be added before or after the base word. Dear students, perhaps you have got it and you have understood what is suffix and prefix. Okay, now I will discuss question number 2. What is that? It is which parts of speech are related with them. With them means with suffix and prefix. Dear students, which parts of speech? We know parts of speech are of 8 kinds. Among them, suffix and prefix are related with only 4 kinds. They are, I am writing on the board, they are NOUN, noun, adjective, verb, and adverb. Dear students, is this clear? Our today's lesson, suffix and prefix, and these suffix and prefix are related with noun, adjective, verb, and verb. That means suffix and prefix can be added, can be connected, can be linked with only these 4 kinds of words to make new words. Okay, dear students, perhaps you have got it. Now I would like to discuss question number 3. Question number 3 is most important and you need a clear idea about this question. The question is, from where have suffix and prefix come? From where suffix and prefix originated or come? Dear students, suffix and prefix have come from a word that is affix. That is affix. Affix means to add. Affix means to add, to join, to conjoin. Dear students, suffix and prefix have come from a word that is affix. Affix means to add, to join, to conjoin, to link, to be connected, etc. These affix, dear students, do you know how many kinds are there of affix? Dear students, can you say how many kinds are there of affix? Oh, Faisal has said two kinds. Faisal, thank you so much for your response, but you are incorrect. Actually, affix is of three kinds. What are they? I am writing on the board. Before that, let me erase. Affix, dear student, affix is of three kinds. They are number one, prefix. Prefix. Number two, suffix. And number three, infix. Let's practice. Dear students, say with me. Affix is of three kinds. They are prefix, suffix, and infix. Now we will discuss these three, though infix is not so much necessary, yet so much is not related to our topics title, suffix and prefix. These two, prefix and suffix, are more important. Let's discuss prefix. First, prefix. Dear students, prefix is a letter or group of letters that can be added before the base word, before the four kinds of parts of speech. In this way, we can make new meaningful words. Such as, we can take an example such as here, this plus agree is equal to this agree. Dear students, here this is prefix, agree is base word. Be connected with before the agree, it has been disagree. Is this clear? In this way, we can say im plus mortal is equal to immortal. Immortal. Here, im is prefix, mortal is base word, is equal to immortal. In this way, we can take another example such as miss plus fortune. Fortune is equal to miss fortune. Dear students, is this clear? Okay, fine, thank you. Now we learn suffix. Dear students, suffix is a letter or group of letters like prefix, but it can be added we can add suffix after the base word. In this way, we can make new word such as I am giving you some example, such as boy plus hood is equal to boy hood. Here boy is base word and hood is suffix is equal to boyhood. We have got a new word mingling these two words. We can also say adult plus hood is equal to adulthood. We can say help plus full is equal to helpful. We can also say name plus less is equal to nameless. Like this, dear students, we have already understood what is suffix, what is prefix. Prefix always be added before the base word. Suffix can be added after the base word. In this way, we can make words like this. And infix, I will just telling you the definition. Infix is internal sense of a word. That means infix sense the vowel of a word. In this way, they make new meaningful words. Dear students, let me erase first. Dear students, we have got the answer of 3 questions. Can you remember? There is another question to answer. What is that? The question is, which things are necessary to do better in this item? Yes, you have to know this. Dear students, you need only 3 things to do better in this item. What is that? I am writing on the board. Number 1, to understand the proper meaning of the passage. To understand passage. Number 2, to learn how to use suffix and prefix to make new words. Number 3, to identify the necessary necessary parts of speech in the parentheses. Dear students, you need 3 things, that is to understand the proper meaning of the passage, to learn how to use suffix and prefix to make new words, to identify the necessary parts of speech in the parentheses. First one, we will discuss these 3. First one, to understand the proper meaning of the passage. Dear students, to understand a passage properly, you need to learn all grammatical items and you need to master vocabularies, as many as you can. when you will learn many vocabularies, when you learn sentence making rules, and when you will know all grammatical items, then you will be able to understand the proper meaning of the passage. Is this clear, students? Okay, thank you. Now I will discuss point 2. To learn how to use suffix and prefix to make new words. Dear students, I have already shown you some uses of suffix and prefix. Now I will not discuss this point. We will discuss them next class. The number 3 is most important. Here number 3 is most important, to identify the necessary parts of speech in the parentheses. If you can to identify the necessary parts of speech in the parentheses, that means you have been successful. You have achieved 50% of success. To identify the necessary parts of speech in the parentheses, that means in the bracket, you need to learn the uses of 4 kinds of parts of speech. There I have said you earlier: noun, adjective, verb, adverb. Dear students, now we will discuss the use of these 4 kinds of parts of speech. Dear students, now we will discuss the use of 4 kinds of parts of speech. First of all, noun. Noun sits as a subject of a sentence, such as honesty. Honesty is encouraged, encouraged by doing good deed. Dear students, honesty is here subject. Honesty is subject. That means noun can sit as a subject of a sentence. Noun also can sit as the object of a sentence, such as students should increase ability to read to get the text properly. Dear students, here student subject should and increase, verb, ability is object of a sentence. That means noun can sit as a subject and object. Noun can also sit after preposition, such as we own the trophy by dint of love of the people. Here by dint of is a prepositional phrase, and after that love is a noun. Dear students, noun can sit after possessive, such as their ability is honesty. Here their and his is possessive, and after that ability and honesty is noun. Dear students, is this clear? Noun. Dear students, here ability and honesty is noun. Noun can also sit after determiner, such as some, love, some, courage. Here some is determiner, love noun, courage noun. Have you got it? Okay, fine. Dear students, now we will go to adjective. Before that, I need to erase. Adjective. The adjective can sit as a subjective complement, such as Mithila. Mithila is talented. Here Mithila is subject, talented is complement, and it's an adjective. That is why it is a subjective complement. Adjective can also sit as a objective complement, such as we make him active. Here him is object and active is complement, because active has completed him. That is why this is objective complement. Dear students, adjective can also sit between determiner and noun, such as a dash boy. Here we can say a good boy, a nice boy, a beautiful handsome boy, etc. Dear students, is this clear to you? Then we can also say that adjective sits after adverb, such as we can take this example, such as Mithila. Mithila is very talented. Here very is adverb and talented is adjective. Dear student, is this clear? Okay, fine. Now we will go to verb. 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 Verb can sit between subject and object. Let's take an example. We love our country. Here we is subject, our country has been used as object, and love, the word love is verb. Is this clear, students? Okay, fine. Verb can also sit, particularly main verb can sit after auxiliary, modal auxiliary, such as we should respect all. Here, dear students, here should is a modal auxiliary. The respect has been used as main verb. Dear students, verb can also sit before the subject and after the subject. Before the subject, auxiliary verb sits, and after the subject main verb comes, such as what do you want. This is an interrogative sentence. Here this is the subject, and before the subject there is an auxiliary verb, and after that there is a main verb. Dear students, that is all for verb. Perhaps you have understood. Now I will discuss adverb. Adverb. Adverb can sit before a sentence, such as generally they go to market. Here there is a sentence, and before that, before comma, there is an adverb. Dear students, adverb can also sit after a sentence, such as they should work honestly. Here there is a sentence, they should work honestly, has been used after a sentence. In this way, adverb also can sit before main verb, such as always speak the truth. Dear students, speak is here main verb and always is adverb. That means adverb can also sit before main verb. Adverb can also sit between main verb and auxiliary verb, such as your study is hugely hampered by pandemic. Here is a auxiliary verb, hampered main verb, and hugely is an adverb. Dear students, that is all for today's lesson. This lesson has been made without tripod, without microphone, without editing. If you face any problem, please write in the comment box. I will try to solve your problem, and hope I will be back with new virtual class very soon. Until then, Allah Hafiz, and I will advise you, stay home, stay safe, and carry on your study. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.